What's going on, gentlemen? It's me, Brad. Hello. JPC. Yeah, howdy, howdy. Welcome to Grand Canyon. And yeah, just getting things going just a tiny bit early. We've got a briefing coming up here in just a second. So, it's one of those deals. But yeah, we're here in the Bonanza. I think this is the turbocharged variant. And yeah, excited. I've been having a lot of fun flying these new Black Square aircraft, and I think this is going to be quite a fun event. If I'm being honest here. Hey, thanks, Brad. Yeah, thanks, buddy. So just before, we only have just a couple minutes, but the main idea tonight for us is actually I'm going to show you a little different way here. I think the Sky Vector map will probably be a little bit better view here. Whoa, slow render. Yeah, Grand Canyon, this first leg's pretty long, 146 nautical miles, should take us about an hour. And down here to Sholo Municipal, there's kind of a cool story behind that, which you're going to hear in just a second, probably a little bit in the briefing. And then we'll finish up back in Sedona. So I might have to do a little time bump, though, as, yeah, I think I may have to adjust the time, as it's getting pretty dark here. I might bump it back just an hour or so. But anyway, that's the plan. Glad you guys are here, and I'm just going to kind of be quiet, and we'll listen to the main man, the MC himself, Mr. The new groom, the new married man, JPC, do the briefing here in just a sec. What do you think? Should we go? We have two choices. Yeah, we're not going to go 4:59 a.m. How about we go? What if we just moved it a couple of hours? Yeah, like make it about 2 o'clock here. That gives us time. Yeah, that gives us time. That'll be all right. That's close enough.
Everyone's odds are looking pretty good tonight.
Yeah, baby. Show me that low card. Show me that money.
All right, it's 7 o'clock on a Wednesday night on the East Coast. Now we're back in standard time, which I despise, but that's a whole other conversation to have. Thanks for coming in today, everybody. We'll get the briefing started. So this event idea, honestly, it just came from a little bit of boredom during my actual job. I had run out of book to read, and I will go on to my Jefferson maps and just start looking at random city names along my route of flight, and I came across Sholo. Decided to look it up on Wikipedia and learned a little bit of history about it that I thought was cool. And the short version, since you guys have probably read the briefing and read the full version, is that the town was decided by a card game that went on forever, to the point where one of the guys said, screw it, if you could show me the low card, you win. The other guy pulled out the deuce of clubs, which was the lowest card, and he got to take hold of the settlement that became the town of Sholo. That's why the city is named by the turn of a card. So I thought it'd be cool to kind of bring that into kind of a little card game giveaway tonight. So obviously the precipice of the the point of this event tonight is we're doing a fly-in to Sholo. I'm asking that everyone fly in from within 200 nautical miles to be in there. You have a window between 7:15 Eastern, so that's 15 minutes from now roughly, to 9:45 Eastern to get a flight done with a landing in Sholo, and then you're going to make sure to put yourself for attendance in the Sholo channel that I had created above temporarily for this. And everyone that's involved in the fly-in will have a card drawn at the end, and I'm going to do that card drawing live here in the Discord. Like, I'm going to get my webcam going, stream myself, so you guys will see me draw the cards. I'm just going to pick an order of what the attendance is listed in the channel, so that's just the order it's going to be. I'll make sure you guys will see me shuffle the deck and all that before I draw. And essentially, if anybody draws the two of clubs, they just win. That's because the two of clubs is the one that they drew to essentially name the town. So if anybody draws 2 of clubs, they just win it outright. That's done deal, game over, because I don't think we're going to have more than 52 people doing the fly-in, so we're not going to need more than the 52 cards. If for whatever reason the 2 of clubs doesn't come up, then obviously the lowest card will win. And if 2 people have the same low card, then those 2 people will get a redraw, and then whoever gets the lowest card basically head-to-head, or, you know, if it's 3 people, etc. You kind of get the idea. And whoever gets that lowest card, or whoever gets that deuce of clubs, is going to win the $25 gift card of their choice, which I'll handle, obviously, after the fact. So all that'll be done live. You don't have to be here, even though I'm going to stream it. You don't have to be here to win. The winner will be announced like it always is in the GA chat. You know, I'll get in touch with them as needed. But I am going to stream it live just so everyone can see that it's being done fairly. Not that I don't think I've ever made myself to see a person that would be unfair, but you kind of get the idea. But again, make sure that you do mark yourself for the attendance in the show load channel. That's the only way, aside from completing the flight and doing all the other parameters, that you're going to be entered into this contest here. And everyone is eligible that participates except for myself, obviously, because that wouldn't make any sense. In terms of the actual flight itself, the Sholo Airport is up at 6,416 feet, so that's a high elevation airport. So just keep that in mind. You're definitely going to have to lean the mixture coming in here, and it's a lot higher than you're used to, so the performance of your airplane is probably not going to be as good as if it was down in, say, Palm Beach or, you know, Farmingdale or wherever you usually are potentially. So just keep in mind that it is high elevation. There's not too much in terms of airspace around there, so we're not really worried about airspace. CTAF frequency is 123.0. I do ask that you file a VFR flight plan through the VATSIM filing page. Again, that's just so everyone sees why is there a bunch of little small airplanes flying into Sholo tonight, and then maybe we'll get a little bit of advertisement for the club. And again, the window's from 7:15 Eastern to 9:45 Eastern Standard Time. That's 0015 to 0245 Zulu. You have to be wheels down on the ground with your attendance marked in the channel. No exceptions. If you're later than 0245 Zulu to 9:45 Eastern, then you're not eligible for the drawing. I'm sorry. That's just the way that it is. We're being very prompt, as you guys know I usually am when it comes to timing for that tonight. Weather's good all around the area, which is nice. This is 2 events that I'm running in a row where we've got nice weather. Maybe this is the new trend finally, thank God. Fingers crossed. Yeah, aside from the high terrain, there's really not much else that needs to be discussed, unless any of you guys have any questions about the rules of the game or the actual flight itself. Sounds like we're all good to go then.
I would say.
May the luck be in your favor tonight.
All right.
Whoever can potentially find that deuce of clubs. And fly safe. We'll see you on the ground in Sholo.
Very cool. Very cool. All right, you guys. So I'm going to, I'll leave that Discord chat going in the background, by the way, so you'll hear those guys hemming and hawing, and probably a little bit of comedic relief there as we fly. But let's get everything going, and yeah, everything is off here. 278 pounds of fuel for this first leg, and so I think what we'll probably do is let's just get, like, what do we have? Let's maybe just even top it all the way up with the mains here. That way we have plenty of fuel, just in case we want to do some exploring or something. How is our engine condition? It's in good shape. Sweet. Oh, payload. Are we taking any friends here? Yeah, it looks like we've got a couple of friends. We'll take 4 friends along for the ride. Why not? And all right, let's get it started here. Again, thank you so much, everyone, for coming out on a Wednesday night. And yeah, send your low card vibes through the chat if you have the ability. Should be fun. All right, breakers all in. A few down here as well. Those are looking good. Parking brake set. Gear down. Flaps are up. Avionics, everything basically is off here. Off. That's what we need. 15,500 is what I have.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make the flight tonight. I'm just here because there's nothing like a good flight briefing to put your mind at ease after a long day.
Sounds good. I don't know if were you here for the briefing because I've already run through it.
Oh, well then, nope. I'm just here, you know, in spirituality at this point then.
It was brief, man. You would have loved it.
Good to know, good to know.
What's up?
Now you're still stressed.
I was Gutsman. Good to see you, man.
Well, he
All
gets
right.
to watch
That
me.
joke about the 3 rabbits and the zombie was hilarious, though, Mike.
Watch
All
me
right.
fly the
Fuel looks
Beechcraft
good.
Sierra without my usual commentary because it's
And
streaming on
bus volts are good. 23
Well, that'll be
minimum.
the second best thing then to an
Let's
actual
do
briefing.
Annunciator test. Everything is lit up. That's good. I will set the. Actually, I think we'll probably go ahead. Let's get the. Actually, let's just get it going here. Let's take a look, take a listen for the fuel pumps here, and yeah, we'll be ready to rock and roll. All right, standby gyro on. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. Yep, hear that gyroing, and okay, that's working. What else? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I've got a little bit of a cross checklist here, and I've screwed up a part. I just realized. All right, so I think all I need is the aux. Well, actually, is there a main fuel pump? Don't know if I want the aux fuel pump or if I want the main fuel pump. And if I do have a main fuel pump, I want the main fuel pump. Yeah, high for priming. Yeah, that's what we'll do here. I think that's the one I want. Where's my fuel flow? 1001, 1002, 1003.
Hey, Mike Minnick, I have a question for you.
Okay, crack edge of the throttle.
Go ahead.
Clear prop.
Is it correct that you're involved with the development within X-Plane? Is that true?
I've been known to dabble a few things.
Oil
from
pressure
time to
coming
time,
up.
yes.
Temps on the rise.
All right. Well, I'm on Steam, so it just updated
We've got
automatically, 12.3 or something. Anyway, did you guys
Oh, that's
change, or did
good.
they change the displays
okay.
on the Lancer Evolution? Because things are looking foreign to me right now.
The only display changes that I'm aware of with 12.3, in all previous versions, like none of the like
Toss.
G1000,
System test
530,
okay.
430, like you had to pop out all of those windows and drag them to different areas if you have like its own display.
CTAF
But
19.1.
12.3 incorporated
Excuse
that.
me.
You know,
19.0.
you can make that selection directly inside of X-Plane, so you don't have to
And
pop
we
out the
will
windows.
squawk
But those are
and
the
talk.
only display changes that I'm
VFR.
aware
This
of
is
that
a
have been
Class
made.
Delta, but
you know,
we
so
don't have any
I'm
ATC,
not
so no
quite
one to
sure if
call
that'll help
to
you.
get permission to leave, basically. So we're going to just kind of roll with it here. We are going to set this to 15.5. And we are out of here to the southeast. Sky Vector is telling me, let's see, winds 220 at 9, so we'll use runway 21, which
None
is
of
where
that
we're
really
close to.
deals with out of the box type
Good
stuff. These are only
visibility,
changes that, like, if you had,
3030.
you know, like a G1000 hardware from some vendor, you know, or a 530 hardware, you can send the image directly over to that display, but anything other than that, you know, is not
3030.
related to the 12.3 release.
Okay. Cabin temps are a little chilly. We will need some oxygen here before long. So let's see. Cabin heat. We're just going to pull a little bit of heat here. and turn the blower to low. Get things warmed up just a little bit. Awesome. All right. Well, hey. What do you think? Should we get going here? Let's just double check just to make sure we have everything we need here. Waypoint info, frequency we said was 19.0. That's good. And weather data, yep, 228, 910, 3030. So all that looks good. All that looks really good. 146 miles. I'm ready. I don't know about you guys, but let's do it. Yeah, so pretty short taxi here. We're going to go looks like the terminal area to runway 21. And that'll be us. That'll be us. What do we have here? Standby gyro is on. Okay, yeah. I don't think I need that now. All right. At Grand Canyon traffic, Bonanza, November 11816 is coming out of the terminal area. We're going to taxi runway 21. Grand Canyon traffic. I think we have somebody on the ground. And over there, they're obviously not, well, I would be surprised if they're an E-jet, but I would guess that's more my model matching, but I don't imagine I can do much better at this point. Someday, someone will fix that. They can give me puffy cumulonimbus clouds, but they can't give me accurate model matching. But to come over here, just do a little short run up, make sure everything is copacetic. Probably could have just done it right where we were parked because I don't think we had anybody behind us, but we'll come over here for sure just to double check. Make sure the engine, the airplane is ready to go here. Mag check. Good. Cycle the prop. Everything green and happy here. I should have probably opened the cowls a little bit here. We'll give a little bit. It's cool out though, so I really don't need to. Hey, look, our temp's coming back up here. Tip tank, fuel, all that stuff looks good. Everything is good. How do we do it idle here? Purring like a kitten. Check those flight surfaces. We've obviously checked the brakes already. 1, 2. I think my wife just got home. All right, that looks good. I think we will go flaps takeoff. Yeah, buddy, I heard, man. At Grand Canyon traffic, Bonanza 816 is departing runway 21. Will be PFR to the southeast. Grand Canyon traffic. Okay. Didn't hear anybody call, but we'll take a peek. Final looks clear. Runway is clear. Just roll right into it if we can.
Hey, Mike, I got a question for you.
Sure, good.
I'm looking at your panel there, and I see a 530 on the right, and then below that, I'm not sure what it is. Then I see the audio and transponder. What's below your 530 there?
What are you looking at right here?
Positive rate.
Nope, just above
Gear
that.
up.
This right here?
Okay, so those two knobs are.
What I
part of your
forgot to do is
530.
I forgot to lean for best
All right,
power
got it.
during my run up there. Missed that. We'll just lean it out a little bit. We should be all right.
Yeah, there's a 530.
Basically, left-hand crosswind departure here.
Transponder, and then because I have the G5 panels here, got a little autopilot as well.
And we're up and running.
Hey, Brant, are we bypassing LA Center?
Whoa! I didn't even see those guys pop on there, man. Yes, I kind of just did. I'll have to call and apologize. Golly.
Hey, he snuck on 16 minutes ago as I was doing the brief, so you got caught
Golly.
with bad timing there.
I will give him a call. A lot of times they don't provide Class Delta services anyway when they're just by themselves, but I'll give them a call.
That's been my experience the last couple times. They declared my
LA Center,
control tower
Bonanza,
was
November
closed, even though it
11816.
November 11816, Center.
Very sorry, we just departed VFR out of Grand Canyon. I didn't see you pop in there. And we are requesting VFR to the southeast, 15,500. We are a Bonanza 36 slant Gulf.
Number 11816, LA Center, Roger, no worries. Squawk 2077, IDEN.
2077, Bonanza 816. All right.
LA Center.
I even did that as part of my checklist, and I looked right at my V pilot,
Number
and
742, Charlie X-ray.
he was
Los
there.
Angeles Center,
I
Roger,
just
local.
completely just read over the top of him. That's not good. All right, well there we go.
American 6509er, say Mach number.
Southeast bound, and I think we're doing all right. Let's pull back a little bit on the RPMs.
178. American 6509 for metering Mach 0.79 or greater.
All right, we're gonna go there.
Mach 0.79.
Engage the autopilot. I'm gonna pick about 1,000 for the climb. We'll go 1,500 for the climb. Let's see, engage that. We're already at 10,000 feet. The airport itself was is close to, what is it? What is Grand Canyon? It's like 7,000.
Last sliver of sunlight.
6,609 feet.
Very pretty.
LA Center, November 4877
Oh, I forgot to
Papa
ident.
at Grand Canyon National Park. Requesting taxi for departure. I'll be flying VFR.
Number 4877 Papa, Los Angeles Center, Roger. Your VFR, just flight following to the south, or are you going to terminate?
I'll be flying to the southeast VFR.
Okay, November 77 Papa, Roger. Runway 21, taxi via Alpha, Grand Canyon altimeter 3030.
Taxi runway 21 via Alpha, November 4877 Papa.
Okay, November 11816 radar contact 7 miles to the southeast Grand Canyon BOR. Altitude indicates 11,200. Proceed on course VFR, the altimeter 3030.
On course VFR, November 11816. Yeah, it's nice of that guy. Just a lot of times, like I was saying, they'll just, you know, if it's just one
FedEx 9990,
controller,
same Mach number.
and he's got all of LA Center, that's obviously a huge airspace
FedEx
to
9990, Roger. Don't
to
exceed
try to
5.8,
manage him. So sometimes they'll take these
metering.
little
Actually, I think it's
tiny
0.80
class deltas like Grand Canyon, which are way on the far eastern edge of his airspace, and just kind of say like, hey, just treat it like it's uncontrolled, or pretend the tower's closed, and just go ahead and do your own thing. Especially, I think, honestly, I think
November 77 Papa, are you
sometimes
wanting
when they
flight following
see
after
us
you take off?
as a part of Virtual USA Flying Club, they sort of know what we know what we're doing. We're not going to be in the way. We're not going to, you know.
Roger.
And so I think they're more apt. Maybe I'm crazy, but I think they're a little more apt to just
Is that
say,
823 cross
"All right,
Homeboy?
you're good to go, man. Have fun." I'm going to get back to trying to control these 23 planes that are trying to land in LA and another 16 that are trying to land at San Diego and the 12 that are landing in Las Vegas. And, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, I could be wrong on that. It's possible. It's possible. Anything's possible. As the great Kevin Garnett once said. All right, after, let's see, takeoff, we'll climb here, 1,222. How we doing? How we doing?
LA Center, November 487.
Pull the RPMs back just a little bit. And...
Square 477 Papa, left crosswind departure approved, wind 210 at 9er, runway 21, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 21, November 487 Papa.
I may have a little bit of a mistake in my numbers here as well. Let me pull up the Bonanza here. This is kind of the cool thing. 206 page Bonanza document here from Black Square to take a look at the. So we're not turbo normalized, we're turbo charger, and I'm trying to just see what my climb power should be from the manifold perspective. See if I can find it here. 1,000 to go.
United 560, leaving my airspace to north. Oakland Center closed for now. Frequency change approved.
It's kind of giving me some general like speeds and things like that, which we're staying within range on this, but I want to know how wide open I can run it. Obviously, you know, if you keep it in the green, you're in good shape, right? I mean, your cylinder head temps, everything, oil pressure temps, if all that stuff stays green, you know you're good to go. Ooh, we're getting chilly again here. And there is the turbocharged wine that we're going to have a little bit of here, and I apologize for that. Hey, what? Oh no, that's a stall. What the heck?
American 6509, descend via Hollywood, one arrival, Ontario altimeter 3013.
I was too busy
Sync rate.
messing around with engine
Sync
performance
rate.
and.
By the way, I have a few more
Sync
Okay.
messages already stacked from doing the,
Hey, how you
searching
doing?
of random towns,
How you
while
doing?
recording.
We just got a little slow right there at the end, didn't we? Holy
Flying
crap!
A320, so
All right.
there'll be more of those kind of events.
Let's
coming
recover. I was thinking, so when you fly the turbine variant of this, it has a whine that's is a turbine whine that's very, very similar to that. And holy cow, I was thinking that was what we had there. Okay, that was almost bad. All right. You know what wasn't green and happy was my airspeed. All right, so let's go back to this. Are we doing it that? We're climbing still. All right, we'll keep an eyeball on that, and I think we'll wait until we get to cruise altitude before we mess around and look at the charts. Hey, how you doing? We just wanted to practice a little power on stall. You know, just we haven't had that yet, so we thought we'd try that, and it performed great, just like it should. Thank goodness we were up at 14,000.
9990, reduced to Mach point
My goodness,
7.
that was.
8.
I bet that looked fun on the LA Center's scope there. He's being nice and not calling us out in front of everybody, but that was not good, you guys. Yeah. Okay. 15 and a half.
Roger, let me know when you're back.
How were we doing? We were just So the VX is 77, VY is 96. So we're a little quick right now, but I think we'll keep our airspeed up if it's all the same with you guys. All right. Goodness sakes. Goodness sakes. I'm guessing that probably did some damage to something. And it is, yeah. Naturally, I had it. Jarhead, what's up? First of all, hello, sir. I had it leaned out. I
Remember,
mean,
11816, leaving my airspace to the southeast, Albuquerque Center closed, frequency change approved.
all right, have a good night. November 11816.
Thanks. November 775, outside Delta airspace, frequency change approved. Good.
Okay, but oh, you're saying it's naturally aspirated. Lucky if I can get up that high. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. But this is the turbocharged one, right? So it could get to 15.5, right? Like, am I maybe I'm not reading my performance numbers correctly here, but I got to find everything now. I'm a little bit flusticated. So let me get up here. Let me get to cruise. I got the oxygen on. You know, we'll get our senses back.
Oh, we got the full moon tonight too. Look at that.
And oh man, you know what? We are missing that a little bit by moving this time. We'll get it going into Sedona though. All right, cool. So 15.5. We've managed to make it up. I'm gonna.
Solar flare yesterday, so there might be some chance of a little bit of northern lights.
I'm gonna say I think 24 is probably good, and I don't remember if we're 28 or 26. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it at 28 right now, and then I'm gonna lean. Let's watch the EGTs here, and we'll lean this thing out, see if we can find peak. Kind of, you can look over here also, the lean finder. There it was. All right. So let's enrich. Let's go, you know, like 20 degrees, I would say. Probably be fine. Right about there. All right, that should give us good performance. Now let me try to find my my numbers here, guys, and I apologize for that little stall-levu. This is not, Jarhead. Okay, so this is just the regular. Okay. Oh, you know what? You're right. I picked this sucker because I hadn't flown it yet. Well, we're right, and then you are absolutely right. We're at the peak of what this guy can do here. Perhaps it would be wise for us to go back down a little bit. Let's see how she runs. Normally aspirated. There we go. Takeoff power. All right, here we go. Engine power settings. Normally aspirated. So we were at 5,000. So we needed about.
Man, that moon looks real good in the sim.
25 inches manifold, 2,700 RPM. I think that's about what we did. And so continuous power then. Oh, excuse me. About 23 and 23 is what it's saying here, roughly. Okay, so let's just bring the RPMs back a bit, and I think we're all right. Yeah. So well, and again, I think that was just me not paying attention more than anything, Jarhead. But however, let's see, what do we have here? What do we have for, I wonder if it says, it may not say top altitude. That might have to be a Ask Google question here. Engine limitations, other operating limits. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's just saying my maximum slip duration was 30 seconds there, so don't attempt to fully retract the landing gear with the hand crank, because you could do damage to the worm shaft. And avoid cooling the cylinders at a rate greater than 60 degrees per minute. Maximum, nope, this is just saying maximum temperatures and speeds. So, but I gotta believe, we're probably right up at the tippity top here. So, and the reason I wanted to go up there is because I thought we would get ourselves a little bit more of this business, but needless to say, we're not. And so let's do this now. Let's set 29902. Let's see what our no, I don't want to do that. Hold on. Oh, where are we at? 3030, right? Let's come over here and do this. Let's do this. 29902. Look at our cabin temp, baby, coming right up. 29902. At we're gonna call that 12,000. All right. Spin this dude over. And what's my temp? What's my outside air temp? We'll put it on 0 for now, but we'll see how we're doing. There's 12. Outside air temp. Do I have it? I think I set it over here. -2. Alright. Put the 12 on a -2, which is about right there. We're doing, 195. About 160 knots, 195 across the ground. Is that what ground speed is 212. Sorry, that's airspeed. TAS. So 212. It doesn't. I've done something wrong, haven't I? We're 212 ground speed. We have 5 knots. We should be about 217 TAS. What have I done wrong? Where's good fixins? Panslam, what's up? Max ceiling. Yeah. So I thought I would have it in the. The black square documentation. It's probably in there, but again, 206 pages of stuff. It's sort of hard to find things when you want them. Aircraft performance. All right. Max cruise speed, takeoff distance, normal range, service ceiling. There we go. So normally aspirated, they're saying it's 18.5. So yeah, service ceiling 18.5. That's not yeah. So we're in range, but okay. Now, what have I done here? Why is this not working right? I don't know. We're cooking pretty good. Just think and move. Alright, so let's do this. I want to see if I can monitor. I have the ability to monitor. Oh, I don't have a comm. Yeah, I do. Comm 2 over here. And can we just monitor him? Monitor center. I could if I had the right frequency, and 2485 is nothing. I want LA center. Pardon me, 126,525. Flip that over, and we'll just see if we are picking him up. There we go, got it.
Frontier Flight 4246, Los Angeles Center, good evening. The Vegas altimeter is 3003. Descend via the cocktail 4 arrival, runway 26 left transition.
This evening, I don't know what the deal is.
FedEx 9990, contact SoCal approach on 128.05.
Already, though, 90,
Okay.
within 90 miles, so we've already knocked off 60 miles of our 150 miles. That's awesome. 25 minutes till we're there. That's pretty cool. And full tanks and six total people in the airplane. This thing can pack the mail, man. Well, how's everybody's week? So far, so good. We're halfway home. That's a good thing. I had a pretty good day today. The weather here, and I shouldn't probably say this because it'll jinx us, but the weather here has been ridiculously nice. Today was 55 degrees and just like a little overcast, and then the sun came out later on, and just the wind was
Audio
low.
118, Los Angeles Center, roger, climate
And
maintain. Light
tomorrow is
level,
supposed to be 57.
tree
Friday,
50.
57. I mean, it's like, wow, this is amazing. Amazing. Cool off a little bit over the weekend, I think, but not much, 46. So pretty darn fair for November, although we get pretty good weather in November here. We can have some really, we have some 60-degree days in November here. It's kind of crazy. You wouldn't think Wyoming would be that way, but we really do have generally nice weather all the way up through the month of November. Toward the end is when it really starts to kind of consistently get colder and snowier.
American 3130, LA Center, hello, climate maintain, flight level 290.
And then obviously December, January, February, those are the tougher months as far as weather. Even into March, April, very, very snowy. That's when we get our moisture. But yeah, man, the fall around here in the mountains is just amazing. Look at this plane, you guys. I mean, holy cow! This is just awesome. What a work of art, Black Square, man.
Is it at 823, turn left heading 200, that's going to be vector visual approach runway 25, descend to maintain 5,000.
Crazy. Uh-oh. I just read FAA was thinking about starting to cut flights back due to the lockout or the shutdown. My wife is trying to make a flight to Memphis here coming up in the not too distant
Okay,
future.
I'm going to be back in
JPC,
30 seconds.
I bet you're affected. I mean, I don't know how you can't be, right? That's frustrating. Yeah. Well, I don't want to get political, but it's a bad deal all the way around. But you can't keep asking people to work for free. I mean, that's not going to work, regardless of whose side of the shutdown you're on.
Good evening.
Yeah. My wife reminded me that the last time we had a long shutdown, it actually was the TSA kind of threatening to walk out that actually ended up kind of help nudge the government forward a little bit. The aviation industry, man, I tell you what, they've got some power. They can get some things done. I might have moved my time back a little too far, you guys. Although it's dead pitch black where I live right now. So, and I'm roughly in the same time zone as this place. So, well, hang in there, I guess. do the best you can. That's what we all do.
Aircraft centers back up.
Yeah, no, I mean we're gonna feel it as well. You know, kind of on the back end. I'm in the recently in the shipping industry now, so you know our stuff's gonna get to our station that much later, and especially this time of year, man. This is a bad time for delays of any kind.
23, turn right heading 29er.
So, yeah, hopefully they'll work it out. Uh-oh, what do we got here? A little programmetry load in. What's that all about? Let's look this way. I feel like my sim is not running well. I've had some issues now where I try to close the sim and then come back and restart it, and it tells me that it's unable because the sim's already running, and I'm like, oh, lovely. I thought we fixed that problem.
Citation,
That was the problem we had in 2020.
Number 2 Charlie X-ray, descend and maintain flight level 300. American 720, Los Angeles Center, roger, maintain flight level 350. American 4, Los Angeles Center, hello, climb and maintain flight level 390. Session 823, clear visual approach from 125.
On a side note, I'm super excited to see that Radiohead is touring again. I'm hoping they come someplace close to.
Frontier Flight 4248, contact Las Vegas approach on
Man,
135.
it's all Europe. Madrid, London, Copenhagen, Berlin. Man. Maybe they'll make their way over to the States. Bologna, Italy. Dang. I would love to see Radiohead. One of my favorite bands. They've been doing it for a long time, I tell you what. Alright, well, here we go, you guys. 17 minutes out. 60 miles, probably time to have a look at Sholo. See if we can get some info here. Start our descent planning. All right, the weather. Hey, that helps. Never mind. The frequency 23.0. We'll have that loaded up and ready to go. Runways, looks like we've got 4 and 2-2, as well as looks like 7 and what would that be? 2-5. That would be the main one. 7-2-5 be the main one. So left hand traffic
November 41 Tango,
to
Los
7,
Angeles,
right hand
Center,
traffic to
maintain flight level
2-5. My guess would be landing west. It's kind of the prevailing wind around here, but I'm going to have to do some looking around to see if I can get some weather info. Let's what do we think here? Let's check out the METAR TAF and see if there's something
American 70, 35
semi-close.
Heavy, Los Angeles Center, roger. That's on a question by one.
It'd be kind of cool if you could dial up, you know, and I think you can if you have like say intentions or one of the the AI ATCs. But this is coming from Albuquerque. Where's this coming from? How far away? Oh, it's coming right from Sholo. Okay, weird. I wonder why I wasn't able to get that.
7035 heavy clear to the Bakersfield Airport.
It does
Cargo
look like
1 departure.
winds are 8 knots,
Fly,
220.
correction,
So runway
bar
25. So
transition,
we'll plan a right-hand
Climb
approach.
and maintain
So
5000.
runway
Expect flight level
25.
320, 5
Altimeter
minutes
right
after
now
departure.
is
Departure district is
3034.
Walk 5350.
Yeah, it even has a METAR, but it was not showing up. Cool, man. Clear conditions. I love it. I love it. I think I'm going to go ahead and set the altimeter right now 3034.
American 7035 heavy, read back correct. Are you on the north or south side?
And all right, so now, oh, I forgot to look at, I do have this in the briefing, but I'm just going to double check it here.
American 7035, you can expect runway 21 right.
It's high elevation, right? Does it show the elevation here? No. Just shows the
yeah, it's for you. Actually, tell you
there
what,
it is, 64. Let's call that 6400. So we'll try to come down 7,500.
Nope, only the first time.
So we need to lose 8,000 feet. 8 times 3 is 24. So yeah, here in about 25 miles or so, we head on down.
KLM 199, Los Angeles Center, roger, welcome. Yeah, it's 2854, leaving
That'll be
American
the goal.
Correction, Oakland Center is closed. Frequency change advisory approved today. Is that jet 823 or runway 25, clear to land, the
And
wind
this will
1900 at
a little bit of descent planning for us if you put in, like if I put this in,
100,
show
Frontier
the,
Flight
what did I say,
4246,
60,
contact Las Vegas approach on 135.0.
Las Vegas approach on 135.
6415. If I put that in here, it will give us a little bit of a VNAV here. It kind of shows you a top of drop. Yeah, right there. So that helps out as well. But we're going to calculate somewhere with about 25 miles to go. We'll start our way down here, and this will give us a little bit of a vertical profile as well here. So right now, if we were to start, we would be descending at 700 feet per minute. But they're saying wait about 5 minutes.
November 41 Tango, affirmative, direct, Debbie.
Ooh.
November 742 Charlie X-ray, cross Ouija, at a maintain 10,000, 10,000, Bakersfield altimeter is 3011.
That's kind of cool. So, airport images from Sholo. Look at that guy. Look at that freaking guy. Falcon. What variant that is? Falcon 50, you think, maybe?
November 42 Tango, Los Angeles Center, roger.
Couple more busies over there. That looks like a Challenger.
290.
That looks like maybe a Gulfstream, possibly. Sweet.
Inside Asian 42 Tango, resume normal speed.
I really hope. I hope the
November 31 Yankee,
Falcon
Los Angeles Center, roger.
who's working on that Falcon? Contrail or Orbix, one of those guys. I hope it's good. Fingers crossed.
United 3815, LA Center, roger. Climb and maintain flight level 410. American 3130, descend via the Rounders 3 arrival runway. I guess we're up to 4. Descend via Rounders 4 arrival runway 265 transition, altimeter 3003. November, correction, executive 823, welcome to Santa Barbara. Cross runway 15 right, 15 left at Alpha, then echo to the right. November 417 Bravo Alpha, Los Angeles Powder, climb and maintain flight level 39er.
Okay. You know what I haven't done
Citation
in
31
a
Yankee,
while?
climb and maintain flight level 200.
Not switch to fuel tanks. Terrible at that. Gosh, look how unbalanced I have gotten myself. How I wonder, like, what do I need to do to remind myself? Like, I know you should just have like every 10 minutes flipping back and forth, but I just forget. I forget, and then I end up unbalanced, and that makes everything that much more interesting. Alright, well, we'll burn off that other tank for now. And I guess if you're doing a proper instrument scan, you're going to see that. And I really don't, other than looking at these 6 right here. That's about all I look at the whole time. Then I come over here to this panel, probably the next most times. But, yeah.
That was broken and mostly unreadable, so have your request.
Okay, about a minute to top of descent. We'll get a little indicator tone, I think, a minute to go, like a little warning tone. I might need to go get myself some more to drink here. I'm a little dry.
November 42 Tango.
Vertical track.
There it is. I guess it's not a tone, it's the actual Betty telling me. So I'm going to pull back on the power a little bit. And we're going to
November 31 Yankee, climb and maintain flight level 260.
recommended about 1,000 feet per minute.
Actually, November 31 Yankee, you want to, yeah,
So let's
climb and maintain
engage
flight level
that.
260.
And we'll head on down to 7,500. We'll just kind of watch our airspeed here. And I'm going to stop listening to LA so I don't get confused with any traffic that happens to be in the area. We are currently now about 30 miles. Oh, I think I'll make an initial call. Show low traffic, Bonanza, November 11816, out of 15,000. We're 30 miles to the northwest, inbound runway 21, or sorry, inbound runway 25, show low. Gosh dang, hardly talk. Maybe that's a sign. Stop talking. All right, I can pull back a little bit more on the power. This is telling me 1,100 feet per minute now, but I'm not gonna chase that with the VS. I'm gonna just chase it with the airspeed here, and I'm just gonna chase it. I'm gonna try to see if I can pull back on the throttle and maybe get that to adjust out a little bit. I apologize. Ad break inbound. Sorry about that. See you on the other side, y'all. Set this. Oh, pardon me, you guys. Set this to 5. Awesome. Through 13.5. Yeah, see now the vertical speed's coming back. I could even probably come back a little bit more here. Miles out. Looking good. Probably take just a little short stretch break, get some ice water or something when we get down on the ground, but we are planning on turning around, heading back to Sedona. That's probably going to be all for me tonight. I'm going to keep it kind of short tonight. Like I said, it's not feeling the best in the west. My wife's been a little bit under the weather as well, so I kind of want to go hang out with her a little bit tonight, make sure she's doing all right. But we'll buzz back to Sedona and have at least one last leg here. I am back tomorrow, by the way. We're going to be in the classic 747-200 over in X-Plane. Going to be doing a little cargo run over in Australia. We're going to be doing Perth to Adelaide. So that'll be kind of something a little different. Boozy. Happy World Flight, Boozy. Caveman Zelda. Sleazy does it. Auto Tomater. Welcome in, everyone. Great to see you. Great to see you. I'm glad you're coming in, man. I'm about to fall asleep here, and it's not from lack of oxygen. Pulse ox is 96. Nice to see you, man. I'm doing all right. I think I'm just not feeling super duper. I didn't really realize it until I started flying, and now I can hear it in my voice. You know, I don't have the usual twinkle in my eye, all that stuff.
Do you hit yourself for attendance, Mr. Warren?
But I'm gonna win this thing, man. I'm gonna freaking win this thing. Yeah, I'll be all right.
How you been doing it?
I started feeling it a little bit this weekend. You know, it's just the sinusy junk. You know what I
Thank you,
mean?
man.
So
There'll be a lot more pictures coming soon.
we'll be good. We'll be good. It is. Yeah, I got the Virtual USA Flying Club Discord going in the background.
I hear
So-
that, man.
Yep. So Auto Tomato, man, I tell you what, I share a truck with a guy that I think he might have went home today with stomach flu or some kind of a stomach bug. So I'm freaking out because I was in the same truck, touching the same steering wheel, the same door handle, all that stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm just like, I'll take sniffles, and I can feel it in my eyes. My eyes are all puffy and watery and gunky, and I'm like, I'll take that. I just don't want to do the other stuff. Oh man, we're maybe not quite VFR legal here, guys. I don't know, but anyway, I've got a little triactin upstairs. I'm gonna take some of that later on, and I think I'll be fine. Do you guys know about triactin? Have you ever
Solo
taken
traffic,
that stuff?
Beechcraft 0124 Montreal is about 10 miles to the north.
Ooh.
You can enter right down for runway 25, Solo.
Okay. Sholo traffic, Bonanza 816 is also about 10 miles. So we'll be looking for that traffic. 10 miles to the north. 9,500. Also planning to enter the right-hand downwind 25. We'll give way to the traffic there off of our left.
Yeah, you look like you're already in front of me off my right front there. You can go ahead and take it.
Roger that. Hey, Boozy. Understood, buddy. And if you got to go crash out, whatever, I'm the perfect stream for that. I will put your little butt to sleep faster than look at you. Yeah, you've been doing some work. That world flight, man, it's the real deal. It's the real deal. Thanks for the tips. I might actually try it next year. Yeah, buddy. Right here, we dogs. 7.5. So again, we're looking for. I can see him here, but he thinks that we're out in front. So we're gonna try to keep our speed up a little bit, and yeah, we'll see. 1,000 to go. So we got a dude in front of us. Looks like he maybe has landed, and then we have JPC right there off our left, and I think we have an airport. Nice. Well, thank you, Raiders. Welcome from the Boozy Sheep channel. This is the Sholo Airport. Very high altitude, 6,500 foot altitude. And we're going to level off here at pattern altitude. And
124 Mike Charlie, we have that Bonanza in sight. You're definitely in front of us. We'll follow you.
all right, we'll try to keep speed up a little bit for you.
Don't worry about it too much. This Sierra doesn't go that fast.
Copy that. Show low traffic. Bonanza 816 is turning right downwind 25. Show low. All right, time for us to fly. Have some fun. I'm just going to let the airspeed sort of just bleed off. Nice and easy. We did have a power on stall on the climb out of Grand Canyon. That was a lot of fun. Passengers are not happy, Bob. Not happy. All right, a beam midfield. Flaps, our speed check flaps approach coming out. Yeah, we're looking good here. Looking good. I'm trying not to give away too much altitude just yet. When I get into the base turn, we'll start to head down. Still got it leaned out a bit and keeping the power in. This is the naturally aspirated bird, and she's a little touchy when it comes to this high altitude stuff. Show low traffic. Bonanza 816 is turning right base 25. Show low. And look at our temperatures now, 96 degrees. And that is the one thing that I have struggled with here. But we had it 75 for most of the cruise, so I feel pretty good about that. Okay, coming around. Coming around, coming around, coming around. I don't mean to be climbing. Okay, that looks good. Runway's in sight. Okay, airspeed a little high, but understandably so. Okay. Show low traffic, Baron 816. Sorry, Bonanza 816 turning final 25. Show low.
Attention, northbound landing on runway 22 in the left-hand downwind approach.
All right, so somebody's coming in 22. That's our friend. He's in the left-hand pattern. Who overshot that guy? All right, gear coming down. Go landing flaps. And show low traffic.
500.
Bonanza short final 25.
Yeah, right downwind for runway 25.
I'm talking about. Show low Bonanza short final 25. Oh goodness, I'm having trouble with my honeycomb here. There we go. I think we got it. That was odd. That was really odd. All right, we're covered here. Little floaty. Little floaty. Not bad. Got an exit right here. Let's see if we can get it.
So traffic 0124 Mike Charlie, right base, runway 25, show.
All right. I think I know what's happening here. Maybe. Possibly. Show low traffic. Bonanza 816. Clear at 25. All right. I think I know what maybe is happening there, you guys. So this is a little bit of a weird glitch that I have in some aircraft. So my push to talk key is actually on my Thrustmaster joystick, not on my Honeycomb Alpha that I'm using, my yoke that I'm using to fly. And when I press the joystick button, it's the sim, the aircraft, stops recognizing the input from the Alpha.
Show traffic 0124
And
Mike Charlie,
so
final runway 25, we'll stop, show.
whatever I'm, however I'm configured at the time of me pushing my thumb down, like the plane just keeps going. It's kind of like, remember when you used to hop outside in drone camera view and you didn't have any way to control the plane? That's kind of what's happening there. Hey, Sergeant Staff. Yeah, no V-tail, unfortunately, but still pretty dang cool. I really like it. Not very good at flying it, but I like it a lot. All right, we're gonna shut down. Like I said, I'm gonna take a quick stretch break. We are gonna head back to Sedona, but I'm gonna do just a quick shutdown here, and yeah, things are good, man. Things are good, Sarge. Great to see you. All right, let's see. Everything is put away here.
Low scenery's worked.
Blower, mags, battery. We're just gonna let everything kind of chill. How did I do? Did I mess anything up? Oh, even in that stall, I didn't do too much damage, fortunately. But how about we do? Can I open doors and stuff? I don't. Yeah, there's a pilot door. Boom, good. Refill the O2. Oh yeah, I should turn the O2 off. Maybe I don't want to open the door. Let me turn the volume down here a little bit because I've got a. Oh my gosh. Oh, my aching CSLs. All right, you're just swinging through. All right, good deal, man. Thanks for doing that, SG. Great to see you, buddy. Just default scenery. We'll look that way. Okay, give me 5 minutes. I'll be back. We'll head to Sedona. Hey, JPC. Give a guy a chance to go use the bathroom, man. Come on. Come on. Killing me here. You know I'm going to win anyway, so. Where are we? Show low. So, November 11816. We flew from and then we're going to head to, I'll put in where we're going. And where did we land? It's 6:09 right now, so we'll just put it in as 0106. We landed a little bit sooner than that, but that's all right. All right. I don't know. Anyway, we're down. We're good. Okay, cool. You guys ready? I'm ready. So we're going to head back to Sedona, and I'm going to adjust my flight plan now. We're going to go KSOW to KSEZ. An alternate for us would probably be what, Payson maybe? No, honestly, probably Flagstaff. And I just realized, I don't know that maybe I didn't file my last flight plan. We're going to call it 40 minutes, and maybe we'll only go, what do I need to go here? Oops, stay a little bit lower. How about, let's go 10.5. Well, that way we don't have to use supplemental altitude. Westbound, Virtual USA Flying Club. There we go, we're filed. We can get this thing going here. Pardon me. All right, doors closed, and everything else is good here. Now I understand, it is possible. Nam, don't be encouraging him. What's going on, Nam? Nice to see you. So it's possible, I guess you can vapor lock these things if you try to start them too soon after shutting down. So I hope the 5-minute break is okay. In fact, I'm not going to prime or anything. I'm going to give it a crank here and see if this works. Beacon nav. Clear prop. Let's see. All right. That didn't work. All right, so we do have to give it a little bit of go juice here. Very good. Come back here now to crack. And let's find out if we just vapor locked it. Crap. I think we maybe vapor locked it. This, my friends, is going to require some work. Oh my gosh. There is a checklist for how to start your AMG. Hey, thanks for the 100 bits. How are you? Those are vapor lock bits. Thanks for the vapor lock bits. So this has one heck of a checklist for how to start an airplane when it's been vapor locked. Crap. How did I vapor lock it? I want to know. All right, where is it? Let's see. Abnormal checklist, no. Shutdown secure, no. Max landing. Engine start, after start, before start. Oh, wait. No. We're good. What have I done to it? I can hear it. I'm going to turn the sounds back up a little bit so it's easier for me to hear. I can hear what's going on. Did I possibly flood it, maybe? Oh, do I need to lean? Possibly lean here to start? There's so many So many possibilities here, you guys. Okay, I'm going to crack the throttle. Actually, I'm going to treat it as if I maybe flooded it. Let's see if this does anything. You can only run the starter for so many seconds. All right, I'm going to turn that back off. We're going to just find our procedure here. All right. What have we done? What have we done? What have we done? All right. Engine failure. No. No. That's all good. No power landing. No. We're fine there. All right. I'm just going to take a look here. We'll cheat a little bit here. Let's see what's going on with the engine here. We're good. Good. We're good. We're good. Nothing. I don't know what a vapor lock looks like. Truly don't. Did I turn the fuel off by chance? No, that's fuel still on that right tank. All right, let's give it one more try here. Just take it through the whole process here. So everything full forward. Alternator. Actually, I don't think I don't think that matters. Nav beacon. We'll watch the animation here and see if we mess it up. So we need 1002, 1003. Okay, that's fine. And then I don't leave the fullest tank. Standby. Oh, I do have the alternator on him. Standby alternator. I don't think that matters, but okay. Engine start. Okay. Come back down here to crack. I don't know what's going on. Is that the vapor lock right there? Is that what I'm seeing? I don't know. I don't know. I read about it. All right, I gotta. Okay. Okay, I gotta find this part of the manual. Sorry, guys. Okay. Checklist sounds. I thought it was in checklist, but I didn't see it in checklist. Okay, hot engine start. There we go. But this isn't a fuel injected engine, I don't believe. Hot engine start. When the engine's been running, hot engine components will vaporize liquid fuel in the fuel injection system, causing back pressure that prevents the injection of new fuel into the cylinders for priming. This most likely occurs when a hot engine has been sitting for more than 5 to 10 minutes and less than an hour or two. Many ill-informed pilots have drained their aircraft's battery trying to hot start the engine without the proper procedure. Okay, that might be us. So, okay, to start a vapor-locked engine, cool fuel from the fuel lines and tanks should be circulated through the. So this is not. Is this fuel injected? I don't know. I don't know enough about this. All right, so we're gonna just work through this. Okay, so cool fuel from the fuel lines should be circulated through the fuel injector manifold with the throttle and mixture levers fully closed, okay, and in the cutoff position. This will have the effect of displacing displacing and condensing the vapor while not adding fuel to the cylinders. After running the fuel pump for 10 to 20 seconds, if the engine does not start normally, the operation should be repeated once or twice more, depending on the severity. Attempting this procedure too many times will result in a flooded engine. Okay, so I've got those in cutoff. We're going to run the fuel pump. I better get a timer here. All right, it's the learning channel, right? We learn a lot of times the hard way here, but we're going to try this and see if it works. All right, stopwatch, and we're going to go 10 to 20 seconds. We got to have battery power, though. Battery power, okay. And I probably, yeah. I don't know. Okay. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. There is 15, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, so that's that. Okay, so that supposedly ran cool fuel through the fuel lines. And now we should try to start the engine. Hot starting. Okay, so here we go. Cut off high RPM, high for 10 to 20 seconds. We did that. Fuel pump off. So mixture full rich. Throttle full open. Aux pump on for high for 2 to 3 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003. We had a fuel flow of greater than 5 or 3. Yep, aux tank off. Throttle cracked. Here we go, boys and girls. See what happens. Wow. That is some that's some crazy next level ones and zeros right there, you guys. Holy moly. That is outstanding. Wow. That's just crazy. All right, lean. I'm blown away. I'm absolutely blown away that is something that's modeled and that you can fix it. That's way cool. So there you go. Just an average vapor lock, no big deal.
Solo Regional, November 389 Juliet Mike 12, mile final, runway 25.
TOS, system test okay.
All right, heading to Sedona, and that was freaking awesome. That was so awesome. Holy crap, that was awesome. Why? It's just such a nerdy, awesome thing. 4830. Let's set that right now. This is going to be quite a bit shorter flight, by the way, you guys. 10,000. What did I say? 10,500. Yeah. Let's see. What are they saying we'll have here? Yeah, I don't like this. Is probably only going to be about 25-30 minutes. But that was. Man, I'm so happy that we were able to get that fixed. So we're gonna go back down to 22, I think, and we'll buzz on out of here. Kind of almost straight out. It's a little bit of a northwest departure, kind of like a 283 heading. Actually, that's more of a southwest. Anyway, regardless. So AMG, I couldn't have done it without your cheer bits. So thank you, man. Appreciate you. All right, we are gonna have. Let's get the blower back on. We've got the We're going to need some panel lighting because it is going to get a little bit dark here. It's going to kind of be sunset-y, I think. I hope I didn't move. You know what? I kind of moved the time a little too much, didn't I? Let's do this. Let's go. We'll bump it another hour ahead, 15. So about 4 o'clock. What time is it now? My time. Almost 6:30. So let's make it 5, about 5:30. Is that too dark? That's going to be pretty dark, isn't it? We'll go 5 o'clock. That'll work. All right. Let's do it, man. Show low traffic. Bonanza 11816 is going to be on the taxi. Runway 22. Show low. Okay. Taxi lights.
So traffic, November 389, Julie Mike, 3 mile final, runway 25, show low.
Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Looking around. Let's do this, baby. We've got a nice taxiway so we can take it down there, not get in the way of the landing traffic. And finish out the night on a high note. So we've had a little bit of everything today. We had a power on stall as we were leaving the Grand Canyon Airport due to pilot inattention. And then we had the vapor lock here as well. And we also learned a little something about our control steels. That's kind of unfortunate because when you're on final, you need to make those calls. You need to be able to. I'm gonna have to look into that a little bit, you guys. If I take my hand off of the yoke to make a call on the joystick, I shouldn't lose control of my yoke. We'll test it out. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Show low traffic, Bonanza crossing 22 on Alpha. There comes the guy coming on in. That looks like a TBM. Nice, nice, nice. Well done, well done, well done. Very good, very good. Okay. Now this is show low. So we don't have ATC, and even if we did, this is an untowered field, so we're all right. Cool. Herky and jerky here. Let's chill out right here. Set a notch of flaps. One thing I didn't do last time is I did not lean for best power.
Run it down the altitude.
I have that turned down a little bit
A
here.
little over an hour for the window. So right at about 9:45, once it closes up, I'll start setting up, getting the webcam going, and start doing the drawing. For anyone that's gonna hang around again, you don't have to be here for the drawing. If you win, you win, and I'll get in contact with you one way or the other.
Okay, did he say he was back taxiing? Traffic that just landed at Sholo. Did you say you're backtracking the runway?
Negative. We were just doing a full length roll down to altitude.
Roger. I'm losing my voice, you guys.
And show low traffic number 389. So Mike is off of runway 25 at altitude. We'll be going to altitude gate. Have a good night. Show low.
Show low traffic. Bonanza 816 is lining up. Runway 25 will be departing northwest. Show low. All right, you guys. Flaps are set. Landing lights are on. Strobes are coming on. And let's do this. Riding off into the old western sunset here, you guys. I need some tea, dude. I'm doing some Sprite, because sometimes, you know, the bubbles help. But I need something, man. I'm gonna need some Triactin. I keep telling you guys I need some Triactin. Alright, there's rotate. Positive rate. Oop, little bit of a dippity do there. Correct with trim. Alright, looking good. I need some panel lighting here is what I need. Keep it simple, right? Nav. Engage.
Show low traffic, Beechcraft 394 Alpha Mike, just 20 miles to the southeast of the airport. We'll be overflying the field to enter a right downwind for runway 25, full stop, show low.
Cool. So he's inbound. Got him. Show the traffic, Bonanza 816, climbing 7,800 and departing the area to the west. Show low. Okay, sweet. Up to 10.5 will be good for us. Everything else good there. Beacon nav. Okay, I thought I had these turned all the way up. Maybe I don't. All right. And we do have that beautiful blue-green floodlighting. So looks so nice. Yeah, getting a little slow again. So how about we do this? Let's go 5. We can give it some beans here. 29 and 25 on the climb out, I think is fine. I didn't forget to retract my flaps. You forgot to retract your flaps. That'll help the old airspeedo, won't it? Yeah, pretty much an expert. Follow me for more Bonanza tips and tricks. Those are the emotes you're looking for, by the way. Just Good Fixins is not here. He's usually the comic relief of the channel. Alright, looking good now. Looking good. 10.5, yeah, 35-minute flight to Sedona. Nice, just a little tiny bit of a headwind here. About 90 miles, 95 miles, about 50 miles shorter than the Grand Canyon. Man, I tell you what, you can't freaking beat the places to fly down here. You got Grand Canyon, Sedona, you got Flagstaff, you got Prescott.
He really does. He does. It seems like every aircraft he does just gets better and better.
Winslow. Who is he talking about?
I'm flying over the Petrified Forest National Park at the moment.
Cool.
Something quite nice.
Excellent.
But anyway, there's just a bunch of cool little airstrips in and around the Grand Canyon themselves. Page is out there.
I set my time back a couple of hours.
We've had some Bush League events up here. Bryce Canyon's not far away. And what did we have? Another cheer bit? AMG? Thanks, man. You're awesome. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, AJ. A Sprite toast. Sprite skull to you. That is helping my throat, though. Got it. Thank you.
Cody the brave with a heart so grand. Tiny paws leave prints in the sand. Leader of the pack with a mark so strong. In his fluffy world, nothing goes wrong. Oh, Cody, my co-pilot, my star in the sky. Barking for
Headbanging.
love as the clouds roll by. Protector and greeter, my fluffy night. Guiding my streams with his bark so bright.
1, 2, 3.
He's perked up like radar on cue. Eyes so sharp, catching every view.
Show traffic, Beechcraft 304 off the Mike, flying the field, turning it right downwind for runway 25, full stop show.
With Cody around, there's no room for strife. Oh, Cody, my co-pilot, my star in the sky. Barking for love as the clouds roll by. Protector and greeter, my fluffy night.
Zillick, what's going on, my friend?
Guiding my streams with his bark so bright. Through the VATSIM skies and endless streams. He's the hero of all my dreams. A little dog with a mighty roar. In my heart, he's forevermore. Oh, Cody, my co-pilot, my star in the sky. Barking for love as the clouds roll by. Protector and greeter, my fluffy night. Guiding my streams with his bark so bright.
Big buddy. He's like, what the heck's going on? Oh man, another rotation out of Charlotte. Cool. There you have it. Thanks, JPC. Want to see the... You got a video? Wait.
Hello, traffic, Beechcraft 304 off the Mike, 5 miles.
Oh, you're talking another rotation. The video. Yeah, heck yeah. Share that link there. So, please, please. Please. Good stuff, JPC. Appreciate you, man. All right, let's hop back in. Let's make sure we're doing good things here. Engine-wise and all that stuff. I think we're all right. I think we're all right. Probably about as lean as I can get. Sent me a little Depeche Mode. All right, cool. I'm down. Let's see. Let's see. What do we got here?
Show low traffic, Warrior Zero Echo Foxtrot 16 nautical miles to the northeast. Going to set up an extended file for only 22 full stop. Show low.
Okay, let's see if I can. Let's make this happen. This is some good stuff. So here's our friend Zilix, real life pilot, flies the big boys. There he is in the lofty. In a 350 this time. Huh? Oh no, that's a 380. Look at that. Nice and smooth, baby. Oh, into the sunset. Oh my gosh. Wow. What in the heck? Stop it. That is ridiculous. Come on now. What is this, a 350 or yeah, this is not the big boy, is it? It was a 380 you're in. It's a 350. Okay, thank you. Look at that. Wow. Dude. That's pretty tight. Wow. So JPC, you surely have somebody that's seeing you do your stuff, right? I mean, anymore there's so many of those live stream webcam people. I'd love, if you have one, I'd love to see yours as well. JPC is another IRL pilot, and yeah, that's pretty cool. TikToker. Who knew? You haven't got any B-roll, really? Huh? I'll be darned. Like because you fly out of some pretty busy. Well, I don't know, but it's right place, right time, and then you have to, on top of that, have to know it's you and your plane and all that stuff. Well, if I ever make it that way and you can get me access, I will get a shot of you, man. Okay, all right. Oh, you've got one of you landed, but that's not a public. Yeah, nice. I understand, man. I understand. But yeah, share away. I think that's awesome, man. I think that's awesome. I should set up a channel in my Discord for people to share their IRL videos. That's so cool. You guys are so cool. All right, top of drop coming up in about 12 minutes. How about we do some weather-related things and see if we can ascertain
traffic, Warrior Zero Echo Foxtrot 11 nautical miles to
what's
the
going on.
northeast,
170 at 10.
Show low.
Oh, it's gusty. 15 knots there. Overcast, a little overcast action. Okay. 3026. I think I'm going to go ahead and set that right now. That was our friend Eric Flight. Recognize that guy's voice. Great guy. Good streamer as well. Okay. And, alright, so we're going to land to the south. We're going to plan runway 21. And it is a left traffic to 21. Very good, very good. Alright, 2-1. Let's set this to 2-1. Yeah, so it looks, I tell you what, it's been, JPC has been a wealth of information when it comes to flying the Airbuses And man, it's just so nice. I could just sit and listen to him talk about how to fly that plane, and he's been awesome volunteering his time to help me out, teach me little things. It's been so cool. All right, we're going to come off of that. I'm going to go to I gotta have one more thing here. Frequency. But that's the cool thing about, by the way, the Virtual USA Flying Club. And I know we're talking about Airbuses, but one of the cool things about the club that we're in, and we're doing a Virtual USA Flying Club event right now, which is why I'm talking about this, but it's just the fact that we have so many real world pilots that 23-0 that we'll just sit and talk aviation with you and help you out a little bit if you're struggling a little bit with maybe an aircraft. Well, is that also Sedona? Oh, I know what I did wrong. I still have the old flight plan, I think, and that other one. CTAF. No, it's the same CTAF. It's 23-0. All right, cool. Hey, Chris, what's up? Short hello? No, it's all right. I understand, man. Good to see you. But anyway, I've been kind of remiss here. If you like to fly.
Control traffic, Bonanza 761 is India Alpha, taking your runway 25, full stop.
So Sholo and Sedona have the same CTAF frequencies. That's interesting. But if you like to fly GA and you like flying on VATSIM, come check us out, man. We'd love to have you. We're closing in on 1,000 members, and our sole goal, our mission in life, is to promote general aviation on VATSIM. And we've got lots of resources. I talked a little bit about the real world pilots that are there that you can pick their brain and they'll help you out. But we also have lots of other resources that will give you the ins and outs, because flying general aviation is a little different than flying the A350 or the or the A320, or it's fun to fly those jets, but it's like you can open up the sim. If you learn how to fly general aviation, you can almost reinvent the sim for yourself. It's almost like you are going to buy, or it's almost like you've bought a completely new sim, because you'll see the aviation world, you'll see the sim world completely differently from a general aviation perspective than you do flying an airplane that's a little bigger and a little higher. So we'll teach you all that stuff we do. We have probably an event about every week. I think we shoot for about 4 to 5 events a month. I'm actually doing one here coming up. I think I'm doing mine. Mine is on Saturday. So, and I'm going to be in a helicopter. But yeah, if you're curious about that, if you just want, you're maybe a little bit unsure of how to do it, or maybe you love doing it, but you just haven't really connected with a group of people that share the same interest, come check us out. 747 is coming up tomorrow, Beethoven, by the way.
And Sholo traffic, where is your Echo Foxtrot? We're forward half nautical miles out.
We are going to be doing a little Atlas cargo haul over in Australia, Southern Australia. But yeah, this has been a fun night. Let's see, plane spotting World Flight Kathmandu with Ibanez. Yeah, that was kind of a cool idea that Joe had. Conti and Feige. Oh, they did their shared cockpit. Heck yeah, in the 742. Oh man, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. I bet that was an awesome flight to watch. That's really cool. Really cool. Okay. About 40 miles. Yeah. Hey, yeah, Zilix, please, if you have more, that's cool. Share away. I love watching stuff like that, man. I'm a total av geek. There's no cure. Is Sedona lit? Is it a lit airport? Is it a daytime only operations? It might be. I better check. It has a beacon, and I don't know. Oh, it has some medium intensity edge lighting, so we're good. We're good to go. I think it might even have some precision approaches. Yeah, it has an RNAV approach if you needed it. So good, good. Okay, coming up top of drop here in about 5 minutes. 36 miles out. I don't know if anybody else is in the Sedona area. We certainly don't see anybody on the old fish finder. I think this guy is one of them there jetliners.
Sholo traffic, where is Echo Foxtrot final runway 25, full stop, Sholo.
Looks like
Sholo traffic, November 1496, Delta 20 miles to the north, 10,700. We're intending to enter a right base runway 25, full stop.
those guys are cutting it close. I think Eric's going to make it, but I don't know who the guy 20 miles north is. I don't know if he's going to make it or not. Oh, man. Dude, you're too kind. But I love having you here, Chris. You always bring such positive energy to the stream, man. So thanks for stopping by. And even if it's just for a little bit, I understand. It's late. Get it? This is the last little 30-mile stretch for me, too. So, but I appreciate you being here. Let's see, guys. We could probably descend a little bit here to stay. You know what? I think maybe we'll do that. Let's fly the plane. Time to be a pilot and fly the plane. We have not been really, truly VFR legal because of these clouds. So let's maybe kind of duck over here. We can descend a little bit. And there are some clouds at 5,000 too, so we have to kind of be careful here. It's Sedona is a 4,800 foot elevation airport, so like that could be a problematic situation here if we're not careful. 8,900 is the MSE, so we're gonna be down maybe below that, so we're just really gonna have to do our own obstacle clearance terrain avoidance.
Hey guys! Whoa, big gulps, huh? Alright. Well, see you later.
I broke that out of my wife the other day, man. It was awesome. What's up, Fixie?
Fixie!
Nice to see you, man. You missed the Cody the Brave song. Otherwise, good to see you. It's been a pretty uneventful flight. We did have a power on stall departing out of Grand Canyon, and that was got the blood flowing a little bit, and then I managed to vapor lock the engine after landing at Sholo and letting it sit for a little bit. But the cool thing was I was able to use the black square documentation to unvapor lock it, which was really, really awesome. About to lose my voice, which maybe is a good thing. I don't know. I really am liking this plane. This has been a great purchase. And yeah, the more I fly it, the more I like it. Okay. It's windy here though, guys. It's gonna be a little bit of a rodeo getting in. I'm gonna probably just enter on a left-hand base. I wonder if the train will allow me to do that. Left base. So if I get myself down to about 50, it's about 6,000. I can sneak my way down, but I think I have to get over this ridge line here before I can do that. But I like the clouds are kind of chilling out, moving away, so that's good.
Delta 10 miles north of the field.
No, so what you have to do
right base runway
is you
25
so you pull the mixture and the throttle back, and then you turn on the fuel pump for like 20 seconds, and I guess it forces cool fuel through the fuel line, which I guess the warm fuel is what blocks the fuel injector from entering more fuel. I don't understand it because I don't know anything about engines, but anyway, we ran that fuel pump for about 20 seconds and then just did the normal startup procedure. It had to crank for about 7 or 8 seconds, but she fired up, and that was pretty. It was pretty cool. It was one of those yes moments, like just a nerdy, can't believe we did that moment. So it's on, if you're curious, it's on page 64 of the documentation. Really interesting. And it's also, if you want to get it from the, you can get it from the checklist. It's basically just they've got a hot start procedure. So anyway, way cool. Yeah, it was fun. I'm still blown away that the Black Square guys, first of all, were able to model that, and secondly, were able to model like a way to fix that, right? It's just crazy. Sedona traffic, Baron Bonanza 11816 is 17 miles to the southeast of the field at 9,000. We're going to enter left base runway
Vertical track.
21. Sedona traffic. 21. Am I right? 21. Long freaking radio call. Yeah, 21. All right. Pulling back power, enriching just a bit here. I left all my lights on. Yeah, that's okay, whatever. I haven't had the pitot heat on. 70 degrees, just like the pros do it.
Traffic, November 1496 Delta, about 5 miles north of the field, 8,100 in descending. We're in the right base for runway 25, full stop. Sholo.
So Sholo and Sedona, by the way, have the same CTAF, which is interesting. So I'm catching some Sholo traffic. Is this different from...
Sholo traffic, November 247 Foxtrot Papa.
All right, I might have to watch this.
To the northeast, inbound full stop landing. You are right based on runway 25.
The link does work. I don't have Facebook anymore, but the link does work, and I think I can play it. I can watch it without, so that's cool. Oh man, I'm really bummed that I wasn't able to get there, but I'm glad you guys all had fun. It looked like a good time was had by all. Okay, I got to get over the top of this little rim here, and again, I'm looking for 5,800, so like 6,000 would be nice. Let's pull back on the power a bit here. And I'm just kind of using my GTN to give me a rough idea of where I need to head. Obviously can't get too low too quickly because TWAS, whoop whoop, pull up, terrain, all that stuff. So, I don't know, maybe I'll have to, I could share that publicly. All right, good deal. Get on the ground and we'll check it out. Okay.
Traffic,
where is the aeropuerto?
25, Sholo.
Not seeing it just yet. Okay, I'm getting on the base here. Sedona traffic, Bonanza 816 is on extended left base, runway 21. Sedona. Almost forgot where I was going. God, maybe I have to get over this. I thought it was in this little valley, but it might be over the top of this next ridgeline, you guys. Okay, so I can't get down quite yet. Let's climb back up. This is clearly not the way to approach Sedona. What if I went over here and just took it a little bit north of this little ridge line? Then we could probably drop it down. We only have about another, we've got 1,500 to drop to get to pattern altitude, so 2,500 to drop here. I'm going to put a notch of flaps out, and we'll just drag it on nice and slow. I think the clouds are going to hold off for us, which is good, and we're basically right on a base, a left base. Yeah. Yep. Okay, this is looking promising. Flaps and mixture full forward. There's the airport over there. Yeah, so we gave ourselves plenty of room here. That actually worked out pretty well. We're still a little high, but I'm nervous getting too much lower because of all these little spires here, these little shark teeth. I don't feel like we're too high either, so I'm alright being where we are. I'm comfortable with this. Guys. Eric, what's up? Thank you for coming in, man. Heard you on the comms. Hope you had a good landing. Good to see you. Sedona traffic. Bonanza 816 turning final 2-1. Sedona. All right, let's see if we can make this happen. A little bit gusty, and all that good stuff, but I think we're all right.
Show low traffic, November 247.
Keep coming down.
Miles northeast of the airport, 8,500 feet. Inbound for full
and fuel's pretty much on the fullest tank because I had ran it for so long on that left tank that we were out of balance. So we just kept it on the right tank the whole time. Gear down. Sorry, undercarriage is down. The mixture prop full forward. Lights are on. And Zillick says set me to. All right. Nice. I like you. Okay, let's go ahead full flaps here. And see if we can drop into the glide slope. This is such a beautiful approach, isn't it, Beethoven? I mean, it's just like, wow. I'm a little high.
500.
I'm always, like, on an approach up on a plateau, I feel like I'm almost always high because I'm just, the perception thing, right? Like, you just don't want to be short. There we go, now we're on it. Put some power back in. Speed's pretty good. It got a little bit low. Looking okay, though, I think. Yep, getting moved around a little bit. That's what makes it fun. This is a bumpy runway. This is a default hand bespoke and yeah, center line, schminter line. Welcome to Sedona. Get on the brakes. Not gonna make that one. It is. I mean, there's white lines all over the place. It's really hard to pick out which one's more important. Sedona traffic. Bonanza 816 is clear at 2-1. Sedona. Yeah, welcome everybody. And again, this is, you know, this is not a payware Sedona. This is one of the airports that was worked on a little bit, you know, as a, I don't know what they call them, just the handcrafted, you know, sceneries. And it's really nice. I like it. The only thing I don't like about it is it's just got a little bit of a bumpy runway. All right, taxi landing lights can come off. Probably don't need the mixed strobe light anymore either. Lean for taxi. But yeah, it's got some nice little custom buildings, and what people don't realize about making this airport in the sim is how much work you have to do to actually get the plateau to be nice and level like this. Like it takes quite a bit of work. So they've done a good job with it, I think. I love the cracked, you know, tarred covered parking area. I don't know. And then of course the scenery itself is just, it's unbelievable. Chris, you're out of here. All right, buddy. Take care. We'll see you. I'm back tomorrow. I'm in the 742 doing some stuff, hauling some stuff.
Charlotte traffic 47 Foxtrot,
All right. I'm hoping we'll be done in time. We can go watch the drawing, watch the card drawing. JPC's doing. Might have already done it. This looks like a pretty good spot for us. Birch. A little abrupt. Almost popped a wheelie. Look at that blue. Look at the blue light. The blue-green light. Love it so much. Off, 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 off. Parking brake set. Avionics master off. Idle cutoff. Kendry 89, thank you for the follow and welcome. Happy Wednesday, my friend. So we're going to turn this off. I'm going to play the video of apparently the video of Jeffrey B dancing here. So this ought to be pretty good. And then we'll see if we can head on over and see about the card drawing. See if we got lucky. All right, here we go. That's that disco hat. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That is so awesome. Jeffrey B, man. My world is better with Jeffrey B in it. That's way cool. Zilix, let's see. I maybe have yes, I got him. I did get him. All right, but first I got to go see Sanante. Is he doing it? Nope, he's still looking. All right, so he's not doing it just yet. All right, we'll keep one eye on that, and I'm just gonna ask him. JPC, when did you say you're doing the card drawing?
The window's open till 9:45, so about another half an hour. So shortly after that, though.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, all right. So we won't worry. We won't wait around for that. For the stream, we'll go ahead and wrap things up here. But yeah, so I'll check out those videos. That'll be cool. And yeah, I think that's probably going to do it for us. A little bit of a shorter one tonight, but still a lot of fun. Appreciate you guys being here. Let's see if we can get her shut down. thank you so very much for, first of all, everybody coming by. Eric, thank you for the raid. Boozy Sheep, thank you for the raid. That was way awesome. And thank you for the cheer bits. AMG, thank you. 200 cheer bits tonight. That was way cool. Kendry, thanks for the follow. Happy to have you as part of the prop culture nation. Fixie, Zilix, JPC. JPC, thanks for a great event, dude. This was fun. This was fun. And for the people that didn't fly it, you know, they're just a bunch of doo-doo heads. It was fun. Nanner nanner boo boo. Rub your nose in doo-doo, or however that goes. Yeah, man, that's a great. You gotta do that. You gotta do that. We have some good ones that we were meaning to break out a little bit here. What's the other one? Oh, you already did Big Gulp. Oh yeah, Pretty Bird.
Pretty bird. Yeah, can you say pretty bird? Pretty bird. Yes, pretty bird.
Pretty soon my entire stream is just going to be nothing but Dumb and Dumber quotes. All right, I'm back tomorrow. It'll be a 6 p.m. Mountain Time, which is 1 a.m. Zulu. 8 o'clock on the East Coast here in the States, and I'll be doing the 747 flight. Like I said, it'll be a little bit of a longer one, so that's probably going to be a one and done flight tomorrow. Then I'm back. The next flight after that is Saturday, and I'll be loading up a little earlier, 1800 Zulu. There's an event over in Poland, and then we've got our Virtual USA Flying Club third. It's not third annual, but it's a third Bear Lodge fly-in, where we're going to be doing some flying in the Black Hills of South Dakota and Wyoming. We're going to see Rushmore and Crazy Horse and Devil's Tower. It should be a lot of fun. We'll be in the helicopter for that one, so hopefully you can stop by. And Zilix, yeah, thanks again for sharing those videos. I'm going to go find somebody here to raid. Oh man, we've got lots of choices. Holy cow, we've got lots of choices. Have you guys been watching Jurassic Jets at all? They may be about done. Never mind. They're the ones that built the 747 cockpit. Well, you know what? It's not a Jurassic jet, but our buddy Slant Alpha is in an old school DC-6. So let's queue up Slanty. We'll go over and say hey. And I will see you guys tomorrow at about this same time. So have a good rest of your night, and catch you in a bit.